Welcome to Broken Bushcraft. Today we're going to talk about the 10 C's of survival.
The tendencies of survival?
Not the tendencies, the 10 C's. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and let's kick this off. Now the 10 C's of survival are the 10 essential items you're going to need to start your kit if you follow the Pathfinder advice, which I kind of do, mixed in with some other people's stuff. Now it can be as small or smaller than this, or as large as your backpack. Either way, these 10 items will begin your kit. So this is how you set your foundation. Do I agree with all of them? No. Do I disagree with all of them? No. So let's kick off each one and we'll see how they work. The first C of survival is cutting. Now that could be stuff like your saws, your hatchets or axes, and your knives. A good fixed blade knife. Now, this could be worn on you. Also, this could be like a Swiss Army knife or something with multiple tools in it. It's something for you to cut with. You want to make sure it's durable and versatile. The next C of survival is your combustion. Now that can be your matches, can be your flint and steel, your lighter, your ferrocerium rod, or magnification. Those are different redundancies you're going to have to start a fire. So you at least want to have two of those methods in your kit. The next C of survival is your cover. Now this could be something like a poncho or your emergency blanket, which I have a couple different emergency blankets. They fold up real nice and small. It could be a dedicated actual tarp, which folds up small. A 55-gallon trash bag, which is tough, and so you can open that up. We've used that for a tarp and stuff before in the past. Or it could be your $3 Walmart tarp. Whatever it is to cover you up, to keep you out of the elements, to control your environment. Also, it could be your clothing. That will help cover you up from the sun and from the elements. So dressing smart to get out there is another part of your C's to think about. The next C of survival is a container. Now you can have a stainless steel container so you can boil in, a titanium container, or you can even use a plastic container. The best thing about containers is you want to make sure that they'll hold your water, but you can also sterilize the water that goes into them. That's why the metal containers are preferred over the plastic containers, but as you know, we can still sterilize the water that's in here. The next C of survivability is cordage. Now this can be your 550 cord or like a bank line or something like that. You want to have about 100 feet. I like this multi-use 550 cord, which has the fire starter in there, has the fishing line, and all that other stuff, so I could break this down more so than I can this bank line. But this bank line, it does roll up real fine and nice, so you can obviously see the difference what you're carrying. The next C of survival is cotton material. Now it could be a cotton bandana or like a cotton shirt. Get an oversized shirt so you can put it over your pack and your gear, so it's a passive signal. If you're hurt and you're laying there, they can see it from the air. But the reason it's cotton is because we can cut this and make char out of this. Also, we can use this to, if we have a wound, we can put this on it. And if we wear this, it's breathable. So, cotton material. Your next C is cargo tape. Now, you can get the 1-inch tape or the 2-inch tape. It could be duct tape, Gorilla tape, whatever you prefer. Now, we use this to repair our gear. I can use it as a Band-Aid with the cotton material. I can use it as a fire extender. You don't have to leave it on the rolls. If you do, you can just clip it to your pack. I usually roll it in on itself and roll yourself about 25 feet of it, and that should be pretty good for you. The next C is a kindling device. Now this is your flashlights. Now I have a handheld device right here, but it also comes with this little lighter on it. So this is multi-functioning. I like that, but the problem is if I have to do anything, I have to tuck it in my neck or prop it somewhere if I need to use both hands. I prefer to use the headlamps. That way I can do whatever I'm doing at night with both hands free, and I'm not going to lose my flashlight if I set it down somewhere. The next C of survivability is compass. Now a compass is a great tool to have as long as you know how to use it. Otherwise, all it is an arrow pointing in one direction or another. And a lot of you think that north is in front of you and south is behind you. And guess what? Sometimes that's right, but not all the time. So a compass is a great tool to have. If you have a reflective mirror on there, that's even better. The final C of survivability is a cloth canvas and a sailing needle. Now, I typically don't carry a cloth canvas with me just because I have other items that are smaller that do the same job. But the sewing needle, I do carry with me. I put it in a piece of tape on my sheaths so I don't lose it, and I can find it really easily, and it's not going to stab me if I'm digging in my pack. Now the sailing needle can be used from digging out splinters to repairing gear to used to put stitches in if I had to. That's that. There you go. There's the 10 C's of survivability. Those 10 items are going to become the foundation for your kits and for your packs. Now those 10 items will get you through 72 hours of you being hurt or stranded in the woods. And that way you can survive that ordeal. You're not going to be comfortable, but you're going to survive it. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the woods.